And he was very unconditional. He wanted nothing at all. Because if we do something and want something in return, then we might have only that returning thing, but not the end. You understand? So unconditional help and love is the answer. Yeah? He wanted nothing. He just wanted to offer and even sacrifice his Buddha status just to stay a bodhisattva, second best, so that he could help people in hell. So all his merit will be spent toward this vow, this goal. Thus, he is not harmed. Don't try, please. Any other questions? Are you happy with my answer?
If I add one more thing, we really should not try, because when you're helping other people, it's the same. We involuntarily, naturally taking karma from people. I feel like we taking some karma from other people, and then we get little suffering from other people.
Hey, translate.
I think microphone is not good.
No, the microphone is good. It's just I'm
okay.
next to the fan. And also,
okay.
You try to formulate simple, huh? Also echo, you see? Tell me.
So, Master always tells us that we should not try. We should not try to be like a
stop. Yeah.
Okay, but it's really dangerous for us, of course. But it's when we helping other people who suffer on this earth, it's a little bit like that, little bit like tasting hell.
No, it's different than helping people in hell. The people here, they suffer, but not like in hell, not like burning every second of the day, every day. No, they have no more mind, they suffer, they cannot pray, they don't understand anything anymore. He only helps whoever really can be helped, still has a little understanding, and still has a little less suffering. You understand? That's why he has to stay there all the time, because he helps them one by one. Anyone who still has a little understanding, then he can help. Okay, here is different. In the world, people understand intellectually what you're talking about. They are suffering, but not like in hell. In hell, you will suffer, even if you want to go there and help them. Here, you okay, and you can meditate to lessen the karma. Okay, it's different. I said, don't try, meaning don't try to go to hell and help the people there, because you will die, you will suffer before you can even help anybody. Okay, huh? The Kuan Yin Bodhisattva, Kristigaba Bodhisattva, they can. Yeah, they have the power of eons of countless eons of meditation, of spiritual power. They save it in a big, you cannot measure their merit. So even if they use it to help people in hell, they will not be affected. But you don't even have any. I mean, general people, your merit is very, very thin, or zero, below zero. That's why I said don't try. Like jokingly, but seriously, don't try to go to hell. Well, you can't anyway. You cannot go there. Just like you cannot go to heavens, you also cannot go to hell if you don't have any power. You will be stopped right at the gate anyway. If you have no business going to hell, they'll stop you there. You're not allowed to just go to hell if you want to, even if you want to. Only those who have work to do there then can go, huh? Yes. The Earth-Store Bodhisattva, when he or she was not yet a Bodhisattva, she was a filial daughter. Yeah, and her mother died and she wanted to find her mother. And because in her lifetime, her mother never did anything good, also did things bad, maybe slandering practitioners, true monks and nuns and all that, similar to Maudaglayayana's mother. So she went to hell. And this daughter was very sincere and very pure in the heart and very filial. She was praying all the time. So one of the bodhisattvas came and helped her, saying, if you want, you can go to hell. You see her there. And that's how she could go, by the power of the Buddha, her master at that time. Otherwise, she could not even enter. And then when she finally was able to enter hell, they call her even bodhisattva, saintly being. What are you trying to do here? Can I help you? If you are not powerful, then you cannot get there, and we treat it like that. Okay? You could not even get in anyway. It's like a prison in our earth. You have to be relatives or friends of the prisoners, even in order to go there to look. Some prisoners not even allow visitors. You know that? Huh? Not like, okay, it's a bad area, unwanted anyway, so I can go in if I want. No, cannot. Okay? Heaven is as difficult to enter as hell is. Huh? Yes. Just like you cannot enter any government building if you have nothing to do there, or the presidential palace. The same, you can enter any prison at will. I'm just saying don't try, but of course you cannot. You can't go there. Unless you have affinity. Okay? Yeah. Right. Just like Mount Galayayana, because he was Buddha's disciple. And he was one of the top disciples, so he had the power to visit hell. Otherwise, even other monks could not. Yeah? So that filial daughter, later, she saw so much suffering in hell, and all the wardens, the guards of the hells, explained to her why these hell people suffer like that, and why those hell people suffer like that, and why those hell people suffer like that. And she saw, wow, such a heartbreaking suffering, mind-blowing, that she could not bear it. That's why she made a vow that she would save, she would help in hell, because of the love she had for her mother. She felt that if her mother suffered like that, and others suffer like that, just the same as her mother. So she felt love for them also. She felt sympathy, compassion toward all of these suffering hells people. That's why she made a vow. She said, if the hells are not empty, I will not become the Buddha. That's the greatest vow you ever heard. Okay, in the creation. You can't do that. Most people on this planet love very thin, almost zero. I mean real love. Merit very thin, below zero. If you don't have the power of the master, meaning all the saints, saying to help you, you never get out. Not to talk about going to hell or helping anybody else or helping people here on the planet even, yeah? You rely on the master power to do anything you do. So even if you do something good, don't be too proud. Because if you are proud of what you're doing, you think that you're doing that and you're great, then the negative power, the Maya, will take that merit from you. Anything that you think in the realm of the mind, intellectual, or physical, all belongs to the shadow world. Anything you leak out, apart from the spiritual realm, if you leak anything out from here, you talk about it, you think about it, understand? Then it belongs to the shadow world. And the shadow world is governed by Maya. And you're lost. And if you talk more about that, you will own. Meaning you have to do again and again, as many times as you boast about your good deed. So many times you have to redo it. And if you don't have a chance to redo it, then you have the debt for the thing that you say you did and you did not. You got that? Yes. Okay. If you are all so powerful, I could go to hell, rescue other people. I wouldn't have to sit here, okay? I could sit in my cave and hug my dog people, pet them, give them food. That's the happiest time of my day, every day, when I can be with my dog people and surrounded by unconditional love and true affection. I feel very happy. And I give them something, they eat with their tail wagging, and then they lick my toes with all gratitude and love. Even if I don't give them anything, I walk in the house and they come and lick my toes. And some jump on my shoulders, some lick my face, some lick my hands, some lick the toe. The small one licks the toe, cannot jump up, can, but doesn't feel like it. More respectful, yeah? And good love comes and smears his head around, yeah. That kind of life I like. I don't really like to sit here talking to you. Well, it's not that I don't like it. What I mean is I don't desire anything, okay? I do it because it's my duty to remind you to practice. When you see me, you feel like renewing your faith, yeah? Maybe some, yeah, and then you practice harder, and then you can rescue yourself, redeem your sins, and help your 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 generations. That's what I want, okay? Yes. Not that I don't like you. I'm happy to see you, that you come. But I'm also happy to be alone. That is the thing. You understand? I don't desire to see you so that I can be happy. Well, I have desires. I want to stay alone with my dog people. But it's okay to come see you, okay? It's not like if I don't see you, I feel something itching or missing somewhere. If I didn't have any disciples at all, I prefer that I sit in a cave, doing nothing, doing something else, something invisible to you. Because sometimes when I meditate, I can help even more other people who need help. Like one day I was just doing my job, paperwork for SMTV or taxes, so whatever I can't remember. And then there came a message saying, your former disciple is repenting. She's going to hell in 3 seconds. You forgive her or not? I have 3 seconds to drop everything and go and negotiate and correct the course and connect with the, whatever negative authority I have to deal with. If I say no, then that person would go to hell forever because he's done very, very bad things to me, which I don't want to tell you. Sometimes I even don't understand how so-called disciples or former, like she left, understand me, she left our group, she left me for some reason. Maybe she came in not sincere already. She just wanted to see if I was any better than her because she learned magic, power and all that stuff. And it's easier to use magic in this world. You can see the results. You can feel like you have the power to control things, to change things in some way. And then you feel so proud. She just came in to check me out. And then, of course, she didn't feel like anything. She still had to use her power. It's more ego, ego flattering, yeah? It's like Maura Galayana, even though he followed the Buddha already, it was still very difficult to put down the magic that he used. It was easier for him to use that. If you don't harm anybody, and you don't compete with other magicians, then you will not have much trouble. But if you do, they will get more and more of their a retinue, and then altogether they will manifest the power that you alone, even so powerful, cannot defeat. Understand that? That's why he died miserably in the kind of septic tank. Okay?